Hello children, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss the additive identity, additive inverse, multiplicative identity and multiplicative inverse of a rational number. Now, first additive identity. Consider a rational number 3 by 4. Then 3 by 4 plus you have to find another rational number so that the sum is equal to 3 by 4 itself. Consider the rational number 3 by 4, then 3 by 4 plus another rational number which is equal to 3 by 4 itself. Which is the rational number? Now you know that. Which one? 0. So we can write here as 0. So 3 by 4 plus 0 is equal to 3 by 4. Now we can consider another example. Negative 5 by 6. Then negative 5 by 6 plus you have to find another rational number so that the sum is equal to negative 5 by 6. Which rational number? 0. So here we can write it as 0. That means when you add 0 to a rational number, you get the sum as the same rational number. When you add 0 to a rational number, you get the sum as the same rational number. Therefore, 0 is known as the additive identity. 0 is known as the additive identity for rational numbers. So, which is the additive identity for rational numbers? 0. The rational number 0. Therefore, 3 by 4 plus 0, which is same as 0 plus 3 by 4 equal to 3 by 4. Or negative 5 by 6 plus 0 is equal to 0 plus negative 5 by 6 is equal to negative 5 by 6. In general, if you take a rational number as a, then a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a is equal to a itself. A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a is equal to a. So, which is the additive identity? 0 is the additive identity. Now, next multiplicative identity. So, here the operation involved is multiplication. Now, consider the rational number 3 by 4. When you multiply this 3 by 4 with another rational number, the product is the rational number itself, that is 3 by 4 itself. Can you say which rational number? You know that. Which rational number? 1. So, 3 by 4 into 1 is equal to 3 by 4. Similarly, negative 5 by 6. Negative 5 by 6 into, you have to find out another rational number so that the product is negative 5 by 6. So, by which rational number you have to multiply negative 5 by 6? It is 1. Therefore, negative 5 by 6 into 1 equal to negative 5 by 6. Therefore, 1 is the multiplicative identity. 1 is the multiplicative identity for rational numbers. When you multiply any rational number with 1, you get the product as the same rational number. Therefore, 1 is the multiplicative identity for rational numbers. Then here also we can write 3 by 4 into 1 is same as 1 into 3 by 4, which is equal to 3 by 4. Similarly, negative 5 by 6 into 1 is equal to 1 into negative 5 by 6 is equal to negative 5 by 6. In general, if you take a rational number as a, then a into 1 is same as 1 into a, which is equal to a itself. Therefore, the multiplicative identity for rational numbers is 1. Now next, additive inverse or negative of a rational number. Additive inverse, you already studied about this additive inverse, right? Then another name for this additive inverse is negative of a rational number. Negative of a number. Example, consider the rational number 3 by 4. What is the negative of 3 by 4? Negative of 3 by 4. Then 3 by 4 is a positive rational number. Negative of 3 by 4 means it is negative 3 by 4. The given rational number is 3 by 4, which is positive. The negative of 3 by 4 means negative 3 by 4. Now look at that, the rational number is 3 by 4. Its a negative is negative 3 by 4. Then this negative of the rational number is known as the additive inverse. So additive inverse means the negative of the rational number. Then 3 by 4 plus negative 3 by 4. When you add it, what you will get? Then 3 plus negative 3 by 4. That is 3 plus negative 3, it is 0, 0 by 4, which is equal to 0, where 0 is the additive identity. Then consider the rational number negative 5 by 6. Another example. Then what is the negative of negative 5 by 6? Because the rational number given is negative 5 by 6. What is the negative of negative 5 by 6? Equal to, it is a positive 5 by 6. Negative of negative 5 by 6. Positive 5 by 6. So a negative rational number is given. Its additive inverse is a positive rational number. Now look at that, negative 5 by 6. Its additive inverse is 5 by 6. We can add these two. Negative 5 plus 5 by 6 equal to 0 by 6 equal to 0, where 0 is the additive identity. Then a rational number plus its additive inverse. A rational number plus its additive inverse is equal to 0, the additive identity. Now we can consider these examples. Rational number 3 by 4 is given, a positive rational number. So what is its additive inverse? It is negative 3 by 4. Now next, a negative rational number is given, negative 5 by 6. So what is the additive inverse? Additive inverse means negative of this rational number. Negative of a negative rational number is positive rational number. So the additive inverse is positive 5 by 6. A positive rational number is given, additive inverse is negative. A negative rational number is given, its additive inverse is positive. Next, 10 by negative 11. This one is a positive rational number or negative rational number? Yes, negative rational number. Now we can write it in the standard form. Standard form means it should be in the lowest form as well as the denominator should be positive. So how we can make it into positive? multiply both the numerator and denominator by negative 1. So, we will get the result as negative 10 by 11. Then, what is the additive inverse? So, this is a negative rational number. The additive inverse is a positive one. So, which is equal to 10 by 11. Then consider the rational number negative 3 by negative 5. Whether it is a positive rational number or negative rational number. A negative integer divided by a negative integer. So, the result will be a positive integer. Therefore, negative 3 by negative 5 is equal to 3 by 5. Therefore, 3 by 5 its additive inverse is negative 3 by 5. So, remember a positive rational number is given. Positive rational number is given, additive inverse is negative. A negative rational number is given, its additive inverse is positive. Now, next one, multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. You know that what is meant by the reciprocal. For example, a rational number 5 by 7 is given. What is the reciprocal of 5 by 7? Reciprocal of 5 by 7. So, how we will find out the reciprocal of 5 by 7? We have to interchange the numerator and denominator or by inverting. Here 5 is the numerator, 7 is the denominator. So, it will become 7 as the numerator and 5 as the denominator. Therefore, reciprocal of 5 by 7 is 7 by 5. Another name for the reciprocal is multiplicative inverse. Another name for reciprocal is multiplicative inverse. Then another example, negative 3 by 4. What is the reciprocal of negative 3 by 4? Which is equal to, you have to invert it, therefore the answer is 4 by negative 3. So, 4 by negative 3 we can write it in the standard form as a negative 4 by 3. Therefore, reciprocal of negative 3 by 4 is equal to negative 4 by 3. Now, consider the rational number 0. What is the reciprocal of 0? Zero means it is 0 by 1. Okay, 0 means it is 0 by 1. Then what is the reciprocal of 0 by 1? 0 by 1 means it is 1 by 0. What about 1 by 0? Whether it is defined? No. 1 by 0 is not defined. 1 by 0 is not defined. So, what we can say that? 0 has no reciprocal. 0 has no reciprocal. So, which rational number has no reciprocal? 0 has no reciprocal. 0 has no reciprocal. Now, next, what is the reciprocal of 1? What is the reciprocal of 1? Reciprocal of 1 means it is 1 means 1 by 1. When you take the reciprocal, what you will get? 1 by 1 itself. So, which is equal to 1. So, the given rational number is 1. What about the reciprocal? Reciprocal is also 1. Now, consider negative 1. Then reciprocal of negative 1 is equal to, what is the reciprocal of negative 1? Negative 1 means a negative 1 by 1. So, what is the reciprocal of negative 1? 1 by negative 1. What is 1 by negative 1? Negative 1. So, the given rational number is negative 1. What is the reciprocal? Negative 1. So, if the rational number is 1, its reciprocal is 1. If the rational number is negative 1, the reciprocal is negative 1. So 1 and negative 1 are the two rational numbers in which the reciprocals are also equal. Therefore, 1 and negative 1 are the same. That means the reciprocals are also same. Now we can consider these examples. The rational number 3 by 4 is given. What is the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal? It is 4 by 3. Then negative 5 by 6. What is the reciprocal? The reciprocal is 6 by negative 5, which is equal to, we can write it in the standard form. Look at that, the denominator is negative, you have to make it as positive by multiplying with a negative 1, both the numerator and denominator. So we can write it as negative 6 by 5. Then 12 is given. 12 is a rational number. Then what is the reciprocal of 12? 12 means it is 12 by 1. What is the reciprocal of 12 by 1? It is 1 by 12. Then 1 by 7 is given. What is the reciprocal of 1 by 7? It is 7 by 1. What is 7 by 1? 7 by 1 is 7 itself. Now next, the rational number is given like this. A product is given. Negative 3 by 8 into 1 by 4. If the question comes in this way, what you have to do is find the product. Two rational numbers are given. Okay, you have to find the product, which is equal to negative 3 by 32. Then find the reciprocal of negative 3 by 32, which is equal to 32 by negative 3. Now write it in the standard form. What is the standard form? The standard form is negative 32 by 3. Now we have the homework. The homework is given from your textbook. You have to open your textbook, copy the questions. Exercise 1.1, question number 2. Question number 2 is you have to find out the additive inverse. Then question number 4 is you have to find out the multiplicative inverse. So the questions are from the textbook, so you have to do it in the notebook itself. The homework you have to do it in the notebook. Thank you, children.